Well, hi guys, Mark here. We're here again at Poole Moto in the south of England, and today we're going to be taking out the all-new Cfmoto 800Mt-X. Stay tuned. Well, hi there guys, Mark here, and pleased today to be bringing you a review on the absolutely brilliant new Cfmoto 800Mt-X. So we'll just run through all the specifications again, and again many thanks to Poole Moto for lending me this bike today. So I just had a quick little look on the website this morning. These are currently £8,299, and that's on the road. So again, you know, what you're getting here, these Cfmotos are absolutely brilliant. You know, you've got the 450, you've got the 700, you know, they're really great adventure bikes, you know, for really good money. So thought I recognised it. It's the KTM 790 engine that's used in so many bikes. A lot of experience of these. They're really good engines. They're smooth, exciting, plenty of power. You know, you've got that 95 odd horsepower, which is the sweet spot, I think, for sort of UK riding and other parts of the world. So absolutely superb engine on this. Liquid cooled parallel twin, 270 crank, 8 valve, double overhead cam. It's producing that really nice 94 horsepower claimed at 8,500 and a strong torque of 87 Newton meters at 6,750. So what that means is, in the real world, this bike really gets a shift on without hardly having to rev it. So it's a superb engine. It's physically a big bike, 220 kilos dry, but you know, once you're moving on it, it feels fantastic. It's got great stability, amazing comfort. It's quite a machine. Again, same as the 790 Adventure, you've got these sides, sort of the fuel tanks down here on both sides. So it's 22.5 litre fuel tank. So kind of goes there. So the weight's kept nice and low, which is a good thing. So it's going to have a huge range of at least 250 miles. It's going to do about 65-70 to the gallon UK. So tubeless tyres, which is great. We've got a 21-inch front wheel with a 90 section tyre and a 150 on the rear. CST tyres, 18-inch on the rear. Again, you know, the dual purpose block tread pattern there, which is absolutely perfect for all sorts of types of terrain. Now, seat height is quoted as being 830 and 870. There's an option. So this is very, very tall for me, this bike, very tall. I'm on tiptoe, so I'm guessing this is the 870, and you can basically probably just get a lower seat for it, because I can't see any sort of adjustment in the rear suspension there. So I'm assuming this is 870, this seat. So it's quite a tall bike. This is set at 870mm, but so I'm on tiptoes. They do a lower seat version as well, but when you sit on this, it's the quality feels superb. Feels very, very solid. Beautiful, comfortable seat on this. Really nice. Legs are straight down, big wide bars. Just a fantastic sort of cockpit area here. So I'm okay at this at 5'7" with a 30-inch inside leg. But if you're 6 foot, it's going to really suit you well. But beautiful, comfortable bike. Manually adjustable screen, good weather protection. I'll keep that in the highest position there. So much standard equipment on this bike. You've got a 7-inch TFT in the upright position there, connects to the app. 240mm ground clearance. We've got fully adjustable suspension, front and rear. Lots of travel there, so that's great for off-road. J Juan brakes, 4-piston calipers there, twin discs, really good stopping power. We have cruise control, which is fantastic. Try that later on. 3 riding modes, standard, off-road and rain. Very light assist and slipper clutch. 6-speed gearbox with up and down quick shifter. Works really nicely. Tried that just a minute ago. So you know, there's absolutely loads of standard equipment on this bike. You've got a steering damper tucked down in there as well. You've got a Bosch 6-axis IMU. Tyre pressure monitoring. Unfortunately, no heated grips by the look of it. So that's a shame on a bike like this, but maybe you can have them fitted. Have a quick look under the seat here. Well, that's very tidy. There's not much to see under there really. So that's under the seat, and we've got a little toolkit just under the seat there. Tyre pressure monitoring and temperature of the tyres, again, brilliant. Hand guards. Got twin USBs there, that's good. 4-year parts and labour warranty on these. LEDs all round. So it comes in this black and also the blue. But again, you know, Cfmoto have done a great job here. This is a very capable bike for long distance touring. You've got mounting points there, I presume. Obviously that's for, you know, your side panniers, and a rack there for a top box. That's great. But on the half an hour over here, this rides really well, and it goes exceptionally well. So there we are, guys. There's the initial walk around. Let's do the test ride. Cfmoto 800Mt-X. Another brilliant machine from Cfmoto. So I'm only 5'7" with a 30-inch inside leg, and I'm on my tiptoes, but they do a lower version in the seat. So I'm just going to run through all of this here. There's quite a lot to talk about. So very light assist and slipper clutch, which is span adjustable. That's nice. You've got your headlight flasher, you've got cruise control, mode button, standard, rain and off-road, function button, menu, up and down, enter and back, indicators, horn, engine start, stop and hazards, and we've got a span adjustable front brake lever as well. So I'm just going to show you this lovely looking 7-inch upright TFT now. So very nice and bright there. You've got your gear indicator at the top, all your warning lights, rev counter, tyre pressure monitoring, all your trips, average, miles per gallon and all that sort of stuff, temperature and fuel gauge. So if I press enter, there's your sort of menu now. So we can go into settings. So you've got all of this here. We've got back, and then what if we go up now? Cfmoto Ride app with the QR code. Looks like to connect it to your phone and all that. So this is the one now which I quite like. Is sort of like you can actually ride with that sort of display showing. So it sort of shows you tyre pressure, voltage, range, temperature, and the speedo is there. So if you go into that, it shows you even more sort of info on the bike. So a really nice TFT there, so that's great. So we go back and back again, and we're back to that screen. So anyway, so yeah, a really nice TFT there. I like that a lot. So let's fire this up. So used to these 790 engines that are used in the KTMs. Got a lot of experience with these. They sound great. They perform really good, and it's a good choice of engine for this sort of style of bike. Anyway, let's try this out. So very light clutch, easily into first gear, and away we go. Right, so welcome aboard the brilliant Cfmoto 800Mt-X, and what a hugely capable machine this is. So we'll just run through it all. Mirrors very, very clear, perfect view behind, tiny little bit of my elbows, but very good mirrors. So screen up right out there, it's quite a small screen, but I've got that in the highest position. That big sort of area out the front here is keeping very, very good wind protection, hand guards as well, so very, very good wind protection. The thing that most impressed me so far with this bike is the comfort, the seat and the ride quality is absolutely brilliant. So superb seats, very, very supportive, nice and big, lots of room to move about, lovely wide bars, and the legs are straight down with lots of room. So for me at 5'7", this is superbly comfortable, but if you were 6 foot you'd really fit this well. But the ride quality and the comfort of this bike is out of this world, really, really good. Let's just try these brakes out, front brakes only, J Juan. Wow. So yeah, they're exceptionally good. Second gear, gonna just wide open in the mid-range. Brilliant quick shifter, works really well. As you can see, this bike does not hang about. 95 horsepower is a really nice amount of power, I think, for the road. Top speed about 140 miles an hour, something like that, I would say. I do like that vertical TFT, it's very nice to look at, very clear and easy to read. But this bike feels massively capable. If I just use the quick shifter down to fourth, 40 miles an hour, wide open throttle, it really does get a move on. It's a lovely amount of power, and these KTM based engines are absolutely superb. Put your luggage on the back of this, you've got a very, very capable long distance machine. We'll try the cruise control out a bit later on the dual carriageway. But you know, it's a big bike, 220 kilos dry weight, big fuel tank as well, but it's just riding lovely. It's very, very stable. CST block tread pattern tyres feel good in the corners. Very, very enjoyable bike to ride. No centre stand, unfortunately, and it doesn't have heated grips, which I can't see that it's got heated grips, but you could get those fitted. So initial impressions of the 800 Cfmoto are very, very good indeed. Right, what's the 800 MT like at low speed? Second gear into third. That's nice. There's no sort of surging. Throttles mellow, it's not snatchy. I have tried it in rain mode, it's just a more of a softer throttle again, but keep it in standard, absolutely fine. So here we are, look, third gear, see if it would take fourth at 30. No problem. They're very, very tractable, these parallel twins. I can feel a little tiny bit of heat from the engine, but nothing to worry about. But just fantastic, nice commanding position. I do like these adventure bikes. So we're just trickling along here, look, third gear, 3000, and that's absolutely smooth as silk. It's got so much character, these 790 parallel twins. Open up at 30, loads of pull. So all good for the Cfmoto at the low speeds, very good indeed. Let's try the 800 on a little bit of rough track and trail. So I'm standing up at the moment. Traction control works well. This bike feels massively capable. It could do a lot more extreme than this. I mean, it's quite bumpy down here at the moment, and this is just floating over all the bumps. Very nice, very controllable, very solid, very comfortable. 21-inch big front wheel going over all the rough stuff. But the seat on this is wonderful. Big bumps here, it just floats over the bumps. Very, very impressive suspension. Big potholes there, no problem at all. This is like a magic carpet ride over the rough. Very, very impressive. So yeah, if you've got to do off-road, the Cfmoto 800 is extremely capable. Very nice suspension, long travel, very plush as well. So fantastic. Right, so we're just on a dual carriageway now. So 70 mile an hour, we are doing 4,500 RPM. So extremely relaxed cruising on this. No vibrations at all. Just a few little power pulses through the foot pegs. Very, very windy at the moment. So the bike's super stable. If I open it up, it really does accelerate well in top gear. Very, very good wind protection. But it's just this stability and the comfort and the suspension has impressed me most about this bike. And obviously the engine's fantastic as well, but the way this rides, very, very impressive. Just open it up in top from 60 odd. There you go, there's your wide open throttle, and it really does do well. Cruise control, very, very easy to operate. So there you go guys, the Cfmoto 800 is a very, very highly capable long distance tourer. So just coming out of town, third gear, wind it open, beautiful mid-range. Whoa, doesn't this go? Oh, it's got a lovely bit of mid-range to it, sort of 4, 5, 6,000. It's got some serious go. So we just try the cruise control out. There you go, hands-free. That was easy, wasn't it? So our cruise control, very easy to use. Well, I could ride this all day. It's that comfortable and capable. Just using the quick shifter to go down, very slick. Fourth gear, just winding it out a bit. Very, very impressive. Brake test again, front and rear. Yep, no problems there. Second gear. It's quick. So for a big bike with, you know, a big 21-inch front wheel, it's got a fair bit of weight to it as well. This thing handles brilliantly, really good fun. Decent wind protection. Down to fifth. Really nice in the corners. Suspension is absolutely superb on this. Very, very compliant, very comfortable ride. So these adventure bikes make so much sense. They do everything really well. Down to fifth. Power up the hill. God, this engine, it goes quick without even trying. just 4,000 or 5,000 revs is fantastic. This is a lot of fun, this bike. The gearbox and clutch just on their own is very slick as well. Lovely light clutch. Well, that is very impressive. I like that a lot. Right then, let's just see what it's like into first gear, back into neutral, easy. Let's give you a little look at that lovely TFT. Let's put the indicators on with a bit of high beam. Nice decent side stand. So indicators and lovely bright LEDs there, very good. And rear light there, all looks very familiar. And the sound test for you. Well, that is a superbly capable bike, very comfortable, tons of exciting performance for the money, very, very good. So it's quite a weight, and once you get it going, it's not so bad. I've pushed around a lot worse. As all with these adventure bikes, good steering lock, that's nice. So yeah, that is a very, very good bike for the money, I would say. Let's have a look around, guys, shall we? So lots of front to it there, you know, good wind protection, manually adjustable screen, nice lights, bright. These CST tyres, absolutely fine for the road, good off-road as well. Nice big 21-inch front there, got a bash plate underneath there. Big fuel tank, 22 odd litres, but the weight's kept down here nice and low and the fuel tank's down here. That engine is really good, it's been around for a long time. It's very characterful, very engaging, loads of bottom end, mid-range, so plenty of performance for the real world. Absolutely love the seat, lots of room for the rider there, as you can see. Very, very plush, lovely sort of feel to it, very nice. Big room on the back there for your passenger, grab rails, you can fit all the luggage, top box, quick shifter up and down, works really nicely, no problem with that. There's all your adjustable rear suspension preload there, and got all your adjustable suspension up here. Nice switch gear, very tactile, cruise control, decent mirrors. I was showing like 67 to the gallon on this trip, so as you can see, it's going to have a massive fuel range. USBs there. But yeah, another fantastic addition to the adventure bike market, guys. If you're looking for, you know, something that's hugely capable but without kind of like the size, weight of like a, you know, a 1200 or 1300cc adventure bike, which, to be honest, you know, this is more than capable enough. Like near on 100 horsepower, 140 mile an hour, you know, that is just for me a total sweet spot for adventure riding. I mean, but again, you know, the 450 MT is very, very good as well, and is the 700. This has just got more, you know, of everything. So lots of great performance that's got, and at a good price as well. So guys, please post your comments down below. As always, give me a like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in a week or so for another review. Ride safe, bye for now.